The Land O'Lakes Public Library took mural submissions from 9 different local artists. Only one was chosen to be displayed along the side of the building, and on Saturday, today, that mural was finally unveiled. Joan Kriskow is a local artist from Minocqua, and her mural idea blended several different story elements together, an idea that she hopes inspires people to visit their local library.
The theme was kind of like, where does reading take you? And I thought of it as a little girl looking at a book, and I've always loved to read, and all the ideas that come out of it, they feel like you're in all these different places.
The Land O'Lakes Library is currently closed, but they are offering curbside pickup and their story walk for the public. Coming up, calling all healthcare heroes. As the pandemic continues, a new group is developing a larger network of nurses. We'll have the details after the break.
During Home's Preferred Customer event, get an extra 10% off sale prices on all your favorite furniture brands. Plus, 0 down, no interest financing until 2022 and free no-contact shipping. Hurry, the Preferred Customer event ends Monday, only at Home Furniture.
Are you worried about going away to college this fall? What if you could get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus to begin your bachelor's degree, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams and saving you money. With NTC's new liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including a guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison. North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is here with great offers on a huge selection, like 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. And get peace of mind with the Ford Promise. It's summer, so grab the family and head out. It's easier now during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus the peace of mind of the Ford Promise. See your local Ford dealer today.
How many times have you searched the same thing? What to make for dinner, kid-friendly meals, easy party food? Stop searching and look no further than the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with new recipes every day on Newswatch 12 Today and Newswatch 12 at 6. The Test Kitchen has you covered for every meal, snack, and craving. Now, how many ways can you say,
"Ooh, it's so good"?
Mr. Food Test Kitchen, brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio and Golden Carrot Jewelers.
Patio closeouts are at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get year-end savings on everything patio, now up to 50% off. Plus free sales tax, 0 down, no interest financing until 2022, and free no-contact shipping. Year-end patio closeouts, now at Home Seasonal Concepts. New Bloomington showroom now open.
And welcome back. Here's what's left of the thunderstorms that's moving through parts of our southern counties right now. Just a little bit of rain left in parts of Wisconsin Rapids. Stevens Point's drying out. But earlier we did have some severe weather reports that took place with thunderstorm wind reports in Stevens Point up to 37 miles per hour, 51 miles per hour in Plover. And just above severe criteria, Wisconsin Rapids reporting close to 60 miles per hour winds. Also got a few reports of hail too. Now earlier this morning we also saw some rain. Many areas reporting close to an inch. Here at the TV station, we only saw 8/10, so just underneath that report. Many areas seeing a lot of rain of 9/10 to up to 1 inch of some rain this morning. Now let's track this off from west to east. It developed off across our southern counties, so mainly Marathon County saw some rain too, but it was mainly focused across parts of Wood, Portage, and Adams County. Many of us across the northern counties just seeing some clouds this evening. That's all we're going to see tonight. Maybe a little bit of fog later on, but otherwise most of us will be remaining pretty quiet once this line moves through. This is all part of a cold front that's tracking off to the east right now, and that means we have better chances of severe weather for the daytime tomorrow. Now tonight it's just a marginal risk, and we saw that marginal risk tonight for mainly our southern counties. Again, the northern counties are looking pretty good. Tomorrow, second out of 5 of the 5 categories for slight chances of severe weather. Everybody has a chance of severe weather tomorrow, so large hail, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. The best chances in order will be high winds, then some hail, and again that tornado risk is going to be more isolated in nature. Some flooding can't be ruled out either. For those areas that may see some heavy downpours, and we could see some good chances of heavy downpours too, because the dew points are way up, upper 60s to low 70s. That is very tropical. This drop off here is because of the storms that tracked off to the east. So we'll see some of the dew points dropping off from time to time whenever we get some storms blowing through. But really, we're going to be keeping things up for a little bit. We might see that drop off into the 60s whenever we get some storms blowing through. But then look at this, basically rising back up. So until that cold front blows through, temperatures and dew points are going to be pretty much up there. Today was pretty much an average day, upper 70s to lower 80s, which is where we should be for this time of the year. And dew points still remaining up, or temperatures, I should say, are staying up there at this hour with lower 70s and right under 74 degrees in Mural and Wausau. Some rain still being reported at Stevens Point at this hour, and as well in parts of Marshfield. So a futurecast for tonight, once we get these storms through, I should say, we're going to be done with any of the storm chances. Mainly clouds overnight tonight. We'll see some sun peeking through from time to time. Futurecast blows up a line of thunderstorms during the afternoon hours, which could be severe at times. Again, large hail, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Once we get that through, maybe some development for our southern counties. Once we get into Monday morning to the afternoon hours, we are done with any of the excitement. So Monday afternoon, looking pretty good. Forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy skies and fog possible tonight. The thunderstorms will be ending very shortly. Lows in the upper 60s, the winds will be calm. Looking ahead for your Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, scattered thunderstorms possible. Highs will be in the lower to middle 80s, a southerly breeze at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Here's your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. Once we get past Monday afternoon, look at this. Tuesday all the way through Saturday will be dry and temperatures close to average with highs in the low 80s. Rachel?
Milwaukee has a new acting police chief in the wake of Black Lives Matter protests in the city. The change in leadership has some city residents calling for defunding. Others, they're calling for more police presence in their neighborhoods. Rebecca Clough has the community's reaction to that change.
As a new police chief gets sworn in,
I, Michael J. Brunson,
people around the city wonder what's ahead. For some of the people we spoke to, they wanted to see something different from the police department, especially following the Black Lives Matter protests.
They definitely need to clean up the police system. Just because of the color of your skin, you shouldn't be discriminated against.
Having a police chief that is willing to be an active participant in change and making things better, really listening to the protesters.
Some people called for less police funding.
If we have a new chief, but we're still overfunding the police, then I don't expect much change.
Others, like Ida Curtis, who lives near the downtown and helps take care of her grandson, says she doesn't feel safe. She wants more police in her neighborhood stopping violent crime.
People die around there, and nothing seems to be changing.
Barbara Serda says she wants to see less officers on her streets because not everyone feels safe around police. But she wants more help to be available when needed.
An issue that I've had is like the lack of response when I have had to call the police for something. It's like they're down the block and they come an hour later.
A Wisconsin company has launched an effort to recruit nurses to fight COVID-19. Nurses Disrupted is a startup company based in Madison that provides virtual health screenings to help stop spread of COVID-19. They are working to develop a larger network of nurses, including those who want to volunteer in the pandemic. Registered nurse and founder of Nurse Disrupted, Bree Laughlin, said that the key to their success has been the older nurses.
Our retired nurses have been, at key in being able to volunteer virtually. And they have really been like, you know what, I want in this fight against COVID-19.
For more information about the startup company, you can actually visit our website at wjfw.com. Next up in sports, the Big Ten announced today that full practices will be pushed back for the football season. However, with other news around the country, the entire season may be in jeopardy altogether. Plus, we'll introduce to you the man who's taking over the head of Rylanders tennis program. Nate Myhawk joins us next with sports.
Dreaming of custom furniture, but you think high prices, sales pressure, and waiting for months and months? Come to Slumberland and design your way. Quick and easy, with no extra cost. First, pick your piece. Lots of styles, clearly marked. Next, pick your fabric. There's no extra charge here. Then, get it quick. Our orders are made fast. Plus, all custom furniture is on sale. Design your way, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Who hasn't felt protective lately? Of our families, our communities, our resources? In times like these, we all fight to make sure our people are safe. But when your people, your family, your community is made up of millions of cancer patients and their families, keeping them safe takes everyone's help.
My 5 minutes of peace. I wonder what goes into this mug.
Well, Marissa, I'm glad you asked.
It starts with the world's finest beans brought fresh from the source.
The beans are roasted in-house, derived fresh roasted flavor.
You can win your own Eagle River Roasters mug.
And a bag of the freshest Northwoods coffee.
At WJFW.com.
Back to you, Marissa.
Imagine straightforward, reliable facts about any state or national politician on any issue of concern to you. Votesmart.org. Hundreds of conservatives and liberals putting their differences aside and joining together to protect the most essential component of our democracy, a citizen's right to the truth about the people they elected or those seeking to replace them. All so that you can finally, simply, and instantly get the facts. Votesmart.org, because facts matter.
So the Bucks have already clinched the top seed in the Eastern Conference, so technically there's nothing to play for tonight, but they did get a chance to test their mettle ahead of the playoffs. The Bucks taking on the Mavericks. The Mavs have the league's highest offensive rating, but the Bucks lead in defensive rating. Final minute of the first quarter, scary moment here for Giannis. Gets the layup, but paid a high price for doing so. He's down on the ground, and, well, you can see why right there. Gets a little knee below the belt. But right before the end of the quarter, Giannis Euro-stepping his way for the dunk. He would be fine for the rest of the game. The first half belonged to Brook Lopez. He put up 24 points before halftime, including this turnaround. The Bucks up 9 at the half. But in the fourth quarter, Luka Doncic, triple-double for the Mavs. He loses the ball here, and then here comes Brook Lopez on the other end. Hits a three to put the Bucks ahead. This one is still tight, and we've actually got some free basketball tonight. We're going to overtime, tied at 119. To Miller Park now. Brewers trying to bounce back from last night's loss, but in the first, Eugenio Suarez, blink and you missed it. That's a 3-run bomb off of Brett Anderson. Reds out to a quick lead. Looking to blow the doors off in this one, but Corbin Burns able to blow this fastball by Nick Castellanos with the bases loaded, and the crew, they're hanging in there. But the Reds would strike again in the seventh. Shogo Akiyama, a line shot to the corner. Ben Gamble can't get there in time to cut it off. It's going to be an RBI triple to put Cincinnati up 4. Brewers hang a crooked number late, but they fall for the second day in a row, 4-1 the final. So coming off a trip to the Rose Bowl last season, expectations are high for the Wisconsin Badgers football team, but fans are going to have to wait just a bit longer to see them on the field. Today, the Big Ten Conference announced, on advice from their task force on COVID-19, that teams have to push back fully padded practices until further notice. But this season may not even happen at all. The Mid-American Conference today also announced that they are postponing their entire fall sports season, and David Jesse of the Detroit Free Press, he's reported that the Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren is in favor of a spring football season. In the meantime, Big Ten teams can continue practicing while wearing helmets. For the first time in more than 3 decades, Rhinelander Tennis will have a new coach on the sidelines. Matt Nichols is entering his first season at the helm of the program. It won't be easy to fill the shoes left by legendary tennis coach Bob Heidemann. Nichols was Heidemann's assistant coach, so he's picked up some tricks from his mentor, and he learned the value of patience, especially when it comes to coaching high schoolers.
He did a really nice job meeting the players where they're at, I thought. So he saw where their strokes are, where their serve is, and he would work with them there. He wasn't expecting, perfection.
Rhinelander Tennis is allowed to start practicing on August 17th, along with other low-risk sports like golf and cross-country. The Hodag girls team is coming off its 9th conference title in 10 seasons.